What up, Sagittarius? Welcome to your bi-weekly general reading. That is what I have decided to call these readings. Your reading last week was the bi-weekly love reading, and next week you're going to have another bi-weekly love reading. And I've decided this is what I'm going to call it, and I was very excited and I'm very happy to announce that because it just dawned on me. Anyway, this is a general reading. It can resonate to your sun, moon, or rising sign. If you don't know what those are, I'm going to link in the description a website where you click the link, you enter in all the information it asks, hit submit, scroll down a bit, and then down. Yeah, I'm thinking like you moved it down, whatever. Sorry, I have two different computers where like one you go like that and it scrolls down, the other one you go like that, scrolls down. One's a work laptop, one's my actual laptop. Whatever, neither here nor there. Scroll down, look at that chart, and you'll see sun, moon, rising, sun, moon, Jupiter, Venus, all this shit, right? So look for the sun sign, the moon sign, and your rising sign. It will not say rising, it will say ascend or ascendant or ASC, whatever it says, right? And that is your rising sign. So it says ASC Capricorn, that means you are a Capricorn rising, just like me, right? So you can watch those videos, whatever your sun, moon, or rising signs are, and they may resonate as well. Remember, these are general readings, so they may not resonate to everyone. Please do not try and force it to resonate, because you will just get mad at me and tell me that I'm wrong and I'm stupid and all this, and I'm just gonna be like, hey, fuck off, bro. Yeah. Anything else I need to say? We're doing a 10-card Celtic Cross for your general situation, and we're gonna see what's happening here. What's poppin'? Damn it, stop it. Also, for anybody who didn't know, I'm a Sagittarius sun sign. They're supposed to go like this. So it's like Sag sun, Cancer moon, Scorpio Mercury, and Capricorn Uranus. Anyway. But yeah, so Saggies, y'all my tribe. All right, let's see, 2 more shuffles. Stop. 10 card for whatever's going on in Sagittarius life. Whatever message you feel is most important right now, Spirit. Talk about, ooh, yeah. All right, so Sagittarius, what's going on right now? In your current situation, you have the Page of Swords. You have a new idea. You have a venture that you want to go out on. You have something you want to like dive into. Not necessarily dive into, okay? But like it's like you have something on your mind, an idea, a plan, something that you're like, all right, let's go do this. I'm ready. But like you're kind of naive, right? The Pages, they're young, they're naive, they haven't learned much, they're not very experienced. So when they get this idea, they're kind of just like, what's the worst that can happen? Let's jump in, right? But what's opposing that is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So the 8 of Pentacles in reverse can either talk about not working towards something or self-work, right? So it's like you have this great idea, you want to push it forward, but you're not working on it, right? Again, these are general readings. I don't know the situation. I'm going to throw out random scenarios and try and make it make sense to me, because I don't understand it and I don't know what it is. Excuse me. So just roll with it. If I say a scenario and you're like, fuck no, dude, that ain't even close. Okay, well, sorry. I'm trying to understand for myself. You know what it makes sense to. Okay. So it's like you have this idea and you want to like push it forward. And it's the very beginning of the stages of this idea or this plan, but you're not working on it. Or it's like, well, I need to work on myself first. Like before I can do this, I need to just, work on myself and like do my due diligence. Due diligence, is that the word I want to use right now? I don't know. It's like saying, for instance, like I'm studying to become a personal trainer. It's like, I want to be a personal trainer, blah, 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 blah. Well, you know what? I'm not going to take the class yet because I need to get in better shape first, right? So I need to do this self-work first, right? I'm in the class. I'm about 5 weeks in. I took my midterm yesterday. Anyway, um, but so, yeah, you have this idea and you're either not working on it or you're working on yourself because you don't feel ready for it yet. So in the past, you have the Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Two of Cups talks about like a soulmate connection, a divine coming together, harmony, balance. Yeah. I mean, it looks balanced. So like a harmonious connection. So like maybe a job situation that was going very well, right? Some job that like it was kind of like almost like God put that job on your path and like it just meshed together perfectly and you're like, wow, this is a great job. This worked really well. Or it was a love connection. Maybe this a love read to some, who knows, right? But whatever it was, there was a harmonious connection in the past. And like right now you have this idea that you want to push forward, but you're like, I need to work on myself first. Or I need to not work on this because you know what? I don't know if I should push it forward. Or I don't know if this is a good idea, right? Your goal though, yeah, okay, that makes a little more sense. Your goal is the Eight of Wands in reverse. The Eight of Wands talks about forward movement, communication, fast movement, or like messages coming in. Since this is your goal, I'm gonna say it's either you don't want to communicate or you don't want to push something forward, or you purposely like want delays and you want to just like kind of keep it where it's at. You don't want it to push forward, right? So I'm gonna go with you have an idea, but you think you need to work on yourself first before you can engage in it because your goal is to not move forward right now. You kind of want to stall it for a little bit, right? And it's because you're trying to make up your mind. You have the Four Cups as your driving factor in that goal. He has 3 cups sitting right there, right? And the universe is like, hey, here's a 4th one. Here's another one. You want it? Add it to your collection. And he's sitting there like, do I want it? But do I want it? He's trying to figure out what he wants. He's like reevaluating the situation and like really weighing out his options. He's like, I got those 3 right there. You're offering me that one right there. Those 3 look shinier. I don't know if it's going to fit. But that one's got gems on it. Like, it's like you're trying. Okay. Talk to you later. It's like you're reevaluating like what you actually want here, or reevaluating like what you have to do to get this. Because I'm saying again with the self-work here, you feel like you have this idea, you want to go forward with it, but you're like, no, I should not do that. I should wait on that and kind of reevaluate where I'm at and see if I'm ready for that. See if I have to work on myself more, or yeah, no, that's 100% what I'm getting. I mean, there is like it could just be like you're just genuinely not putting effort into it and you're stalling because you're indecisive, like you don't know what you want. That could be what this is, like you're not working towards it. But so in the future, whatever it is, you have the Star. Okay, the Star talks about hopefulness, renewal, and like birth. So maybe this idea, you are going to birth this idea, and this idea it's going to come into fruition. You're going to start pushing it forward, or maybe you're going to be very hopeful about this idea, or you're going to like renew your passion for this idea, right? The Star can also be like the Make-A-Wish card, like make a wish and see what you get. Right? I gotta sneeze. It's not gonna come. I said something. Damn it. Oh, that sucks. So like that's your near future. That's what's coming out for you with this situation. Now, side note, the near future, that card can change. Okay, that's not set in stone. Based on, you could watch this reading right now and change your whole mindset about this entire thing, and all of a sudden you're like, okay, new idea, I'm gonna change it, and then I read for you in 5 minutes and this changed to a completely different card, right? So right now, your hope is Judgment in reverse. So Judgment to me is like a divine intervention card. It's like the universe coming in and being like, hey, here's what's happening, get to it. It's like, you know when, what's a good example? I don't know, when you're walking down the street and like you're on your way to work and like normally you go straight through this one light, but you know you could go left and then make a right and you'd still end up there, right? But like normally you go straight. But on your way to work one day, like all of a sudden it's like, hey, something in the back of your head's like, you need to go left. Go left. Like go fucking left right now. And you're like, well, why? And it's like, don't question me, just go left. And it's like, okay. And you go left, right? And you come to find that as you made the left and you made the right, you hear a loud fucking bang, right? And then you're like, well, what was that? And you hear, I don't know, you're at work like 10 minutes later and you're just like, oh, did anybody see that accident like over on Fifth Street? And it's like, what accident on Fifth Street? I usually take that to work. Today's the one day I didn't go that way. What the fuck do you mean there was an accident? What happened? I wanted to see. And then everyone's like, yeah, at about 8:35, like there was an accident and like 3 people died. And it's just like, 8:35 is when I made the left. Oh my God. And it's like divine intervention. Like the universe came in and was like, nope, things got to change because this needs to happen, right? So it's like, it's almost like you're trying to avoid divine intervention with this. Like you don't want, so judgment in reverse is seen as like ignoring the call, ignoring the signs of the universe. Like your hope is that's what your hope is. And I don't know why, because I don't know what the situation is, right? Maybe, so like, I would say maybe a month ago, this was me with tarot. Like I had a great idea for tarot. I was like, I want to do a channel, but I don't feel confident enough yet. You know, I got to work on myself. I got to learn the cards better and this and that. But I kept getting people texting me and be like, yo, dude, can you do a reading for me soon? Yo, dude, well, what happened to your tarot channel? Yeah, hey, man, like, can we do a reading? And, like, I just kept getting pulls. And then, like, my friends, like, anybody who knows Cancer Moon Sarah, who most of you who subscribed right now have seen him, and he shouted me out. Like, I had him asking me, like, where my videos were, or not asking, like, he was just like, oh, Grizzly, I love your videos. Like, I know you stopped for a while. And then I was just like, yeah, I probably should start again. I had the woke therapist. She's fucking awesome. I love her. I've known her for, like, 2 years now. And she was just like, she shouted me out on one of her videos and was just like, hey, hope you're still doing that. And I'm like, fuck, man. So I was ignoring the call, right? I was hoping to just, you know, keep going about my business and delaying this as long as possible, right? You're basically, it's like you're stalling this because you're ignoring the signs that like you shouldn't be stalling this. Like you should just move forward with this is what I'm thinking here, right? So yeah, your hope is just like ignore the universe and the signs of like telling you like what you really should do, whatever it is. Your fear though, this is, wow, that's actually funny as fuck. So there are 2 ways I can see it. So your hope is judgment in reverse. Like you don't want your hope is to like ignore like the signs of the universe or like not have like a big intervention thing come in and like fuck you up, right? And just like God come in, God, universe, spirit, whatever you want to call it, come in and throw your whole plan off. Like that's what your hope is. Like you don't want that to happen. Your hope is like you can just keep guiding this and let it go the way you want without the universe interrupting you. That is what your hope is. That's the best way to put it, actually, is you want to guide this in the way you want to without the universe interrupting you. And I'm just going to tell you right now, usually don't work like that. Anyway, your fear, though, is the High Priestess in reverse. The High Priestess is like the card of intuition. In the reverse, it's like ignoring your intuition. And why do I have a weird ass part right here, dog? Anyway. So it's like your fear, though, is that you're ignoring your intuition and not doing what you know you should be doing, right? So it's like you don't want the universe to intervene, but like you know that you should or do what the universe is kind of internally telling you what to do. Or there's another way I could see it, is your fear is withdrawal or secrets, right? Or your fear is like withdrawing, I would say withdrawing from this whole situation where like you're not evaluating it anymore and instead you just or just like I give up and you just get away from it, right? That's your fear. Like you don't want to give up on this. Or your fear is that you're just ignoring what you're supposed to do and it's going to fuck you up. Your outcome is the King of Wands in reverse. Lack of long-term vision. Like you don't you don't know where this is going. You don't know what to do because you can't see into the future of what you should do, or you don't know what to do now, and you're trying to reevaluate, and because of that, you don't know what's coming. Like, you have no long-term vision of this. You're like, well, I have this great idea for a tarot, and like, well, what do I do? And like that was me literally a month ago. I was like, well, yeah, I do want to do like tarot, but like, how do I come out with multiple videos, aside from like if I do the same thing as Ant, and I'm just like, I'm not going to copy Ant, so what do I do? And I'm like, oh wait, why don't I start with a couple love reads? Oh shit, then why don't I do general reads, and then I'll go back to love reads and just do bi-weeklies? Oh my god, that's a great idea, right? I didn't have a long-term vision at first. I just wanted to do a tarot channel, and now I'm just like, now I have a fucking million ideas in my phone about it. Okay, your outcome right now, because of this, because you're stalling it, because you don't know what you want, you have no vision for the future. You don't know where it's going. You have no like end goal type thing, right? And so because of that, again, not because of that, but just like the near future, the outcome card, that can change too. Just based on watching this reading and you changing your mindset and like deciding, okay, I'm not going to sit here and like try and figure it out. Like, no, I'm just going to do it, right? So just know the outcome, it can change. You have the King of Wands in reverse. There's a lack of long-term vision. You can change that. You can gain that long-term vision. Just make up your fucking mind. Stop stalling this, okay? Stop ignoring the universe. Stop thinking like, haha, I can do what I want without you getting involved. And it's like, sorry, dude, the big guy up top's really gonna just like throw something at you. And I hope it's like something stupid, like an apple. You ever sit under a tree and get hit on the head with an apple? Probably not. You know how fucking rare that is? You know how fucking funny it would be if it actually happened though? I would probably crack up. Anyway, that's your outcome. Your advice. The King of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups talks about being emotionally unstable, right? So the King of Cups upright talks about being emotionally balanced. And like, not logical necessarily, like, yeah, logical, like where like he makes his decisions based on like the smartest choice because he's emotionally balanced and he's not letting his emotions get the better of him. All right. So with your advice being in the reverse, let me ponder this for a second. Well, first off, don't overdo it with like drinking. Okay. Because I know Sagittarius is we the fun bunch, yo. Who's it? Hustler Jones Tarot. Like, I used to watch him. He fucking whenever like Sagittarius would come up, he'd be like, fun bunch. Like, yeah, we the fun bunch. We like to drink. We like to party, right? Don't go heavy on the drinking, and like where like you're like trying to overly do this, or like you're trying to like just drown your sorrows because you don't know what the fuck to do. Okay, been there, used to do it. Haven't drank in a while. And then also, so don't overdrink, and don't let your emotions get the better of you. Yeah, don't let your emotions get the better of you, because in the reverse talks about being very emotionally unbalanced and like aggressive and like angry and like because you're frustrated, right? Don't let your emotions get the better of you, okay? And stay away from alcohol. Do it in moderation. Be responsible, okay? Now, underneath the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Wands, I'm realizing now how tired and fucking monotone I probably sound. I apologize, Sagittarius. I am not sticking true to our stereotype. Ace of Wands in reverse is the bottom of the deck, and the bottom of the deck is the undertone for the whole reading. You have the Ace of Wands, okay? The Ace of Wands is a new beginning, a fresh start, right? So this idea, whatever it is, it's about like a new beginning, a fresh start to something. Like I said, I'm using my tarot channel as an example, okay? Wow, I'm realizing in Aries and Leo, I gave like multiple examples of what all these different things could be. And in this one, I literally have not given any examples, and I'm just as drained. And it makes, no, the only example I've been using is my tarot channel. Sorry, guys. But you guys, for those that like this message is for, it'll make sense. You'll know what it's about. You want to have this new beginning. You have this idea. You want to like start something fresh and new and amazing. And that's what this reading is about. And you're stalling it because you don't know what the fuck you want. And you think like just by stalling it and this and that the universe isn't going to come in somewhere along the line and kick you in the ass and say, hey, get going, get started. Okay? I'm telling you, it will. Okay? Believe me. If you knew me personally, you would understand. We're not going to get into it. Anyway. Sagittarius, that is what I have for you. I apologize for being so monotone and bland. I am tired. It's late, and I've just been going nonstop for the past like 2 weeks, and I need a break. But I'm not gonna stop because that's what we Sagittarius do. If anybody knows Rich Lopp, he's another tarot reader. I watch a lot of fucking tarot readers. Judge me. When he talks about fucking Sagittarius, he's like, you sit there and you just love to step on that gas, like ring, ding, 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 until you just burn out, and then all of a sudden you die. Not die, but you just like, you crash, right? That's me. I do it all the time. And I call those my recovery days, because normally I used to like wake up late as shit, and now I started waking up early. I wake up at like 6:37 every day now, and I get out and I get my shit done, and I don't go to bed till fucking like 12:31, and that's me just ring, ding, 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 red line it all day, right? Until one day I have my recovery day, and that's when I sleep till fucking 4 in the afternoon, and then I wake up and I'm like, well, whoopsie. So, anyway, Sagittarius, I hope that resonated. If it didn't, it's not your message. Don't try and force it to resonate. Again, apply it to your situation. This is a general reading. It can apply to literally anything. It can be a relationship. It can be a car, new car, or I don't know. I use that in Leo. I just did Leo 23 minutes ago because this is now 22 minutes long. It could be a job situation. It could be a friendship. It could be a family situation. It could be fucking anything, right? Let me know what you guys think. If you like this video, please like this and share it and subscribe and do all that cool stuff, because that would be dope. And I would love you for it. Yeah. Wow, that was kind of stupid. Anyway, I did it anyway. But I'll talk to you guys later. Catch you in the next video. Your bi-weekly love reads will be out next week.